And when we come back, we're going to have the Cosmic Dust Bunnies in the studio who are performing live at Toad's Place tonight. So stick around. We'll be right back on Psych Word WNHU. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Psych Word Radio on WNHU. Thank you very much for that, DJ Chris Rush, for that mix. You know, every week you guys can count on getting a new fresh mix from him on the show. So really quick, before we jump into our next segment, I wanted to mention about the donations that WNHU is taking. I know they're moving into the new building, so if you have any donations, any kind of money you'd like to donate, you can call 203-934-9648. So
I hope you didn't give your number, Rob.
Actually, that's my pager number.
Yeah,
I have my old pager. I got it reconnected when I heard they were doing the phone-a-thon.
So this is a great radio station. So dig in those pockets and help support it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So we have special guest band Cosmic Dust Bunnies in the studio. How you guys doing?
Not bad. What's going on?
Yeah, doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
Good. So we have Matt D, guitar player, and Chris, the keyboard player, that are here with us. You guys have a big show tonight at Toad's Place. How you guys feeling? Are you pumped? What's the feeling?
Oh yeah. It's always our always a good time at Toad's. It's our hometown throwdown, so we always have something special lined up for that. So should be a good night tonight.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a great time, man.
And you guys are actually complete coincidence. You guys are rocking out at Toad's tonight, finishing up the last leg of your Northeast tour, but you guys are actually UNH grads.
Yep. Yeah, I was on the 4.5-year plan, so.
Nice.
Hey, 4.5 years is not bad.
No.
I know some people who took a lot longer.
That says you're committed.
Yep, that's right.
That says you're committed. Now, let me ask you guys something. Now, was having a beard a prerequisite for getting in the band?
No, but it should be.
Because you guys have some stunning beards.
Thank you.
All right, and it's putting mine to shame over
Do
here.
you have beard envy?
I kind of have beard envy. I'm feeling a little short over here, if you know what I mean.
I don't want to leave our drummer out. He doesn't have the best of beards, so we.
Okay, so
I guess it's not a requirement, but
it's been a long
it does
winter.
help. Yeah.
So are you guys? So how long have you guys been together?
Well, we got together back in like 06, 07, just kind of jamming out. And took a year and a half off, and then basically 2009 is when we really got serious into it and started playing out other states and trying to get the name out there. So.
And you guys have a really cool sound. Tina and I were talking about it because we were both listening to your stuff beforehand, and a little while ago we played Hipster Champagne, which is a kick butt song. Okay, that song is like, I was sitting here, I feel like I should have dropped acid 10 minutes before we put it in. All right, and actually after in a few minutes we're actually going to be playing another song off the album, which is Mission Possible. So that's cool. I mean, you guys have a really cool sound, Tina, don't you think?
Yeah, I love it. I've been listening to it all morning. It's great. And I was just wondering who does vocals?
It's myself, Matt, and then our bassist Matt as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all trade off. The two tracks that you guys have is actually Matt Beckett, the bass player, taking the vocals on that. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Matt make sure it ended up that way?
No, we kind of just went with those two tracks.
Okay.
I think we all realized that we're not really the best singers, any of us. So we kind of just
we make it fun. We make it fun.
Exactly.
Awesome. That's great. And now, how did you guys get together? And are you the original members?
We're all the original members. Yeah. Me and Matt here have actually been in bands all the way through high school. So it's been quite a while. We've had obviously many changes in bands, but with Cosmic Dust Bunnies, it's been the same four guys since the beginning. And,
Now, how do you make that work? Because Four cooks in the same kitchen.
Yeah.
I want to know, how many fist fights have you two been in the last week?
Probably no fist fights.
About 5.
He's got quite a height advantage on me, so
I got the reach. So
yeah.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That's
though.
true. That is very true.
But is it hard?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we butt heads from time to time, but that happens in every band. It's funny. We've been together for 7 years now, and it's like the bassist is the new guy almost, because we've been
weird,
with the high school together with our drummer as well, but it's a good dynamic. It's like the Ninja Turtles basically. Everybody's plays their role.
Yeah.
So who's Raphael? That's what I want to know, because he was the cool one.
Uh-oh. That could be a loaded question.
That can go on for days. We can't talk about that.
But Rob here, he needs a lot of nurturing. Is there somebody in the band, a specific member that just needs a little more nurturing and gentle touch than the other?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say Eric. Just because he's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, there you go.
So real quick, yeah.
That makes sense. Now the drummer, I was listening. I don't know if you know. Well, you probably do because you've been hanging around with each other for quite a long time. But he and you guys, you seem to have a little bit of a jazz feel. Do you have some jazz study in your belt?
Me, absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, partially. I think the rest of us do. If Chris is saying he doesn't, but yeah, we definitely have the influence coming from that side, but from all styles of music, which is what makes it so cool.
Yes, because I heard a little funk in there, a little R&B, and it's nice. It's really nice.
Now, you guys definitely have a unique sound, and that could get said a lot, but you guys really do. Are there any acts or bands out there that you could really even compare yourself to that are on that national level?
I mean, for some of the names, people like to compare us to like Disco Biscuits, Fish, Sound Tribe, Sector 9, a couple of the jam band scenes.
Yep.
We get a lot of some like 80s new wave influence sounds too, so a lot of people compare us to like New Order or Duran Duran, so...
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's kind of a mix between that electronic and, poppy new wave. So.
What do you think your fans, what's your fan base? What's your target market?
That's a tough question.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody and anybody. It kind of connects a bunch of different genres, so we get fans from all different, styles of music, and it's really cool to see them interact together and really just, play these shows, especially in New Haven, where you get, crowds full of people who are just, all over the spectrum with their musical tastes. So
New Haven is it's like the ultimate epicenter. I really feel like of music, and the whole from Boston to New York, we're kind of caught right in the middle, and the music scene in New Haven is just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it spawned you guys, so that's great. Now, you guys released your new album Skyward on April 1st at the beginning of your tour. What's the reaction been like for that?
Great. Yeah, everybody loves the way it came out. We do the songs live a lot differently than on the album, but it's getting good response from the crowd, and hopefully a lot of people will pick it up tonight. So,
how was working in the studio? Did you have a vision of the song, and how hard was it to get exactly what you envisioned onto the disc? That must have created some fights.
Yeah, yeah, it was a little tense sometimes there, but overall we're pretty laid back. So it was sort of just, here's the songs, we've been playing them for a long time. Let's just, get them straightened out and see what happens. And it ended up great. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, Matt here has a little studio in his basement that we did basically all the tracking.
Smart.
At.
Yeah, we actually our degrees from here are in music and sound recording. So
perfect.
So that does
rolled
help.
over into that. Yeah.
But, that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely best. And you could really, the sound that you want to, and you don't have to fight with someone who you're paying a ton of money to. You don't need to fight with them over how you want it to sound. It's like, this is my music. I know how I want it to sound.
Yeah.
So if you could really work it the way you want to work it, that's the best way to do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go on a little break. We're going to jump in with your song, Mission Possible. Cool. And so we have the Cosmic Dust Bunnies in the studio, guys. Stay tuned, because when we come back, we have a few more questions for them.
Right, but let me just ask one question before we go to the song. If people like what they hear, how do they get your song? How do they buy it?
Well, we got the album on iTunes. We got it on Amazon. You can listen to it on Spotify. We'll have hard copies of the CD tonight. You can go to our
basically
Facebook.
Anywhere
YouTube.
digitally you want to get them, and we have hard copies ourselves.
Yeah.
So
awesome. Cosmic Dust Bunnies. Yeah. And I'm going to ask you about that name when we come back.
Psych Word. All right, everyone. Welcome back to Psych Word 88.7 WNHU. And we have the Cosmic Dust Bunnies in the house with us. That was Mission Possible.
Yeah.
Cool song, guys.
Thank you.
We were talking off the air a little bit, and I kind of feel like you guys have a little bit of Daft Punk You guys have a little bit of Jamiroquai. That was, it's like there's all these kind of sounds and vibes that I'm hearing. And yeah, definitely. So we were taking some questions on Twitter during the week. Any questions for you guys? And, we had a lot of, how's the tour been? What's the tour been like? But we wanted to know, how many threesomes have you guys had while on tour?
Not as many as we've had at UNH, no. I think we'll plead the fifth on that one.
Plead the fifth?
Yeah, I'm happily married, and I'm going to stay that way.
Oh, yes.
Got one married guy, 2 guys engaged. I'm the only single one, so I got to plead the fifth.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Nice.
So right before we went to your song, I was talking about the name, Cosmic Dust Bunnies. Talk to me about that. How did you come up with that? And all agree on it.
There's a couple different stories. I don't know exactly which one
I don't
was.
think there is any actual true story.
Yeah.
Okay.
We supposedly it was in a NASA magazine that I think our bass player saw, and
I don't know if NASA even has magazines. So I don't know if that's true.
It was in a magazine. There was a picture of this like cosmic dust in in outer space somewhere in a galaxy, and it was called the Cosmic Dust Bunnies. We're like, oh, that'd be a cool name for a band. I think at first we thought it was a joke, and we're like, this is kind of stupid, but
it kind of just grew on us, and it's ended up working out pretty great, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome name for a band.
It is. It's really good. I love it.
Now, have you guys been starstruck on tour with anyone? Have you guys met anyone or seen a show of someone and been like, wow?
We got to play with a couple of the guys from the Disco Biscuits, which is always fun. I mean, we played a few shows with them, but this one time we had Aaron Magner, the keyboardist, sit in and play Run Like Hell with us to close out our set. So
wow,
that was pretty awesome, considering we've been seeing, Biscuits for a long time, and they're a pretty big influence on what we do. So that was definitely a good time there.
What was like the most ridiculous show you've ever done? Ridiculous meaning like amazing.
Wow. I mean, there's a
lot of good ones, yeah. It's probably easier to come up with some bad ones.
All right, well, that works too. What's the worst show you ever played?
I would say there's this place called the Puppet House Theater that we play at
in Brantford?
Times. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware.
I would say that was probably the worst place we've ever played.
And what made it so...
Well, I guess it used to be an actual puppet house, and they still had all the big puppets there. So while you were playing, there was like 10 of these, pretty large, lifeless puppets just staring at you. And it was very unsettling.
Creepy place.
Yeah, that can be very creepy.
That was in the early days.
Especially if you saw the episode of on Criminal Minds where that guy makes human puppets.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Oh, that sounds. I'm gonna have nightmares just from you saying that.
Yeah.
So before we let the Cosmic Dust Bunnies go, you guys are on Facebook and Twitter, correct?
Yep.
And there's actually a contest going on Facebook where you can vote. So if they go on your Facebook, they log in, they go to Cosmic Dust Bunnies, they vote. You guys can play the Gathering of the Vibes.
Yep, we got a contest going on. We have the link. If you scroll down our page a bit, you can find the link. Probably post about every day.
I bet it's right on top.
Or you can go to the Gathering of the Vibes Facebook page and click the Road to the Vibes tab and basically vote for your favorite band to get into the vibes. Right now we're holding down number 1. We got about 20 days left, so... we just, every vote counts. There's a lot of good bands behind us that creep up every day. So get out there and vote.
Gathering of the Vibes, it's a huge event. And given the fact it's in Connecticut and you guys are from Connecticut, and you guys just definitely have such a cool sound, I think that'll lend really good to all the people in the crowd that are tripping on everything that you can think of.
Yeah, I agree.
So you guys are on Facebook and Twitter. So if they want to contact you guys, that's the best way.
Yeah, hit us up on Facebook. We'll hit you back. So.
All right, and so Cosmic Dust Bunnies, guys, you guys are going to be at Toad's Place tonight. What time do you hit the stage?
We go on a little bit later. Show starts at 8. We got a bunch of good bands tonight. Uncle Sonny kicks it off. We got Blessed and Gifted coming on after that. And then the Indo Box out of Boston. They're our homies from Boston, so should be good times. And then we hit the stage after that. And I believe we're doing 2 sets tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Very nice.
Yeah. So what is that, like 11, 11:30 we going?
Yeah, probably about 11 o'clock.
Very nice. Is it an all-age show?
Yeah, I think like 14 plus, but...
Okay, very good. Yeah. Very
awesome,
good.
guys. So check out Toad's Place tonight. Cosmic Dust Bunnies. They're going to be there. Their new album. Go on Facebook. Vote for them to play the Gathering of the Vibes. Thank you so much for coming in the studio,
Absolutely.
guys.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for taking the time, and good luck.
Definitely.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys. So as you know, Every Friday, you can listen to Psych Word Radio.
Yep, and you can check us out on our Psych Word page on Facebook and Twitter. And Instagram. I always forget Instagram.
Yep.
I've got to get up with the times with the Instagram thing.
Tina tweets on Twitter, so that's all she likes to talk about.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely.
I like to Twitter myself.
That sounded dirty.
Yes.
And the guys from the band are laughing. All right. So we want to thank Diana, who's sitting behind me, for working the phones and pitching in on her rant of the day. That was awesome. And DJ Chris Rush for providing that supreme mix that he always provides.
Yeah, Chris, you never cease to amaze me.
And if you guys missed any part of the show, you could log on to psychword.com, where we upload all episodes of the show in its entirety. So you can go there, check it out. And yeah, that's it. It's going to be a nice weekend, I think. It's going to be warm. The weather's going to be nice. Cosmic Dust Bunnies are in New Haven playing Toads tonight. So it's going to be a good weekend.
You'll be out on your bike, I'm sure.
I'll be out on the bike. You know I will be.
Yes, and I'm going to my Nerd Fest.
Nerd Fest. That's going to be a good time.
That's tomorrow night.
Are you going to wear glasses with like the tape in the middle?
I can't find them.
No?
I lost them.
Oh, the hipster emo glasses.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, what are you going to do? All right, guys. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Psych Word Radio. Every Friday from 3 to 4, we are live. My name is Rob Gerard.
And I'm Tina Jean. You're listening to WNHU 88.7 FM, West Haven.
Have a good one, guys.